Hello dear student, welcome to Finance and Banking class. I am Nasir Farooq, lecturer at Greenfield School and College. Today I am going to solve a creative questions. The chapter name is Risks and Uncertainty. This is most important chapter for the class 9 and especially class 9 and class 10 student. Also I mentions a creative questions on my board. Please everybody attention the creative questions. There at first there are three columns for a creative questions. In a creative questions, at first the number of years. Here the number of years: first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth years. I mean total number of year is 5. And the return of A. I mean the project. There are two projects. One project is A and another project is B. So the expected rate of return of A is first year 7% and second year 10%. Third year 12% and fourth year 13% and fifth year minus 5%. And the return of project B 16% minus 4%, 11%, 9% and 8%. Then the first creative questions, number 1 or A, what is risks? B, what is financial risks? Explain. And C, calculate the standard deviations of projected. This is mathematical terms. Last class I have discussed the standard deviations, the formula of standard deviations. And the requirement D is according to risks which project should be acceptable, explains by mathematically. I am also mentions the two projects. At first we have to calculate the two projects or standard deviations of two projects, then we find out which project should be acceptable. So now I am describe the definitions of risks. We know that the risks, the possibility which can be measured. I mean the part of possibility which can be measured is called risks. Alternatively, the definition of risks: the difference between expected rate of return and actual rate of return is called risks. So, dear student, hopefully you will understand. Thus, requirement B, what is financial risk? Explains. We know that when a financial managers make capitals by collecting a huge amount of loan, then create financial risk. Basically, financial risk is created when a financial manager's inability to repay the interest rate with the principal amount of loan, then create financial risk. Due to financial risk, a business or a project will be bankrupt, because when a financial manager cannot able to the loan with principals, the loan with a certain rate of interest, then the court declares the business bankrupt. For these reasons, when a business financial manager take loan, he carefully about the interest rate, the capability of repay the interest with principal's amounts. So this is most important topics for the student of class 9 and class 10. The third requirement, this is most important. All of the years a creative questions is given, and all of the years given a mathematical problems just likes of these creative questions. So the third requirement is calculate the standard deviations of project A. Now I am writing the formula of standard deviations. We know that the formula of standard deviations. So here the project A. We know that standard deviation it is shortly we write the SD. The standard deviations also mentions indicate sigma. So sigma is equal summation return minus average return whole square divided n minus 1. So it is noted that here the its summation and this side is sigma n is equal norm of ER. Here the summation meaning the sum of total return. Here the 5 years return. So while we sum the 5 years returns, it's called summation. The another is sigma. Sigma indicate the risks because of we have to calculate the risks or standard deviations. Standard deviations calculating by using the sigma's formulas. Then n is equals number of years. So all of the student to calculation these mathematical problems, at first we have to following specific tables. Also now I am solved the specific tables or specific formulas because of the summation return minus average returns whole squares. It calculates or to find out this value, at first we have to following a specific tables. The tables are also like of this. There are 4 columns in a table. There are 4 columns in a table. First column mentions year. The second column mentions return. Third column mentions return. Return minus average return. Minus average return. The fourth column is return minus average return squaring. Return minus average return squaring. So all of the students, I hope you will understand. Here are the years. So now I have to calculate the first projects because of calculation the standard deviation of project A. So here the projects as is first year return is 7%. Now I write the first year. So first year return is 7%. The second year return is 10%. Also I have to mention the percentage at first. Then first year return is 7%. Then second year return is 10%. So second year return 10%. Third year return is 12%. Fourth year return is 13%. And fifth year return is minus 5%. So now I write the total return. Here the projects A is total return is 37%. Now we need average return. We know that average return is when total return is divided total number of year, then we find out average return. Now I calculate the average return. Here the average return. Here total number of total return is 37% and number of year is 5% because of here the total number of year is 5. So we find out the 7.4%. 7.4%. Now I following the third columns. Here the return. So first year return is 7%. Now I am writing the first year return 7% minus average return. Here average return is 7.4%. Now we find out the value. The second year is 10% minus 7.4. The third year 12% minus 7.4. The fifth year 13% minus 7.4. And the fourth year is 13% minus 7.4 and fifth year minus 5 minus 7.4. Now I find out the first here the 0.4, and the second year 2.6. We find out that 2.6, and third year is 4.6, 4.6 and 5.6 and 12 minus 12.6. So dear student, please attention this the third columns and fourth columns. Third columns and fourth columns same, but there is some difference because of here the return, the fourth column is return, here minus, and here also minus, and average return and average returns, but there is no square, but the fourth columns here mention the squaring. So now I squaring the value of third columns here 0.4 when I squaring 0.4, then I will get 0.16. Then just like of this, when I squaring 2.6, then I find out 6.76, 6.76, 4.6 when I squaring, then I 21.16, and by following these formulas, then we will get 31.36, 133.76. So now I write the here the return minus average return square, here return minus average return square. So now I sum the total return minus average return squaring. It's called summation. So summation return minus average return squaring, then I find out 213.2. So dear student, now I find out the summation return minus average returns. Here the return minus average return square whole square is equal to 213.2. So now I put this value in the formulas, then I will get the standard deviations. So now I put this value in my formulas. So the project of my standard deviations, here standard deviations. So summation return minus average return, here the return minus average return square is equal to 213.2 divided n I mean n is equal to the number of year. Here the total number of year 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year and 5 year. So total number of year is 5 minus 1, then I will get 213.2 divided 4, then we can find out the last results 7.3%. So standard deviations of a project is 7.3%. I hope all of the students understand in this mathematical formula and mathematical term. I hope you will be able to solve these problems by following just likes of these formulas. You should be calculate the return of B, then you will get the project's B standard deviation or risks by percentage or percentage of risks. Then you give a specific decisions for the requirement of D, because of we know that the highest standard deviations is greater those projects should be rejectable, because of those projects contain the higher rate of risk. So which projects standard deviations or sigma's value is lower, those projects should be acceptable, because those projects risk is minimized. By following the third requirement, we have to calculate the fourth requirement. So I write the fourth requirements or why I decision the fourth requirement. At first we have to calculate the mathematical problems or standard deviations. You should be applied the same formula within without this value percentage against 7%. You should be write the 16%, against 10% you should be write the -4%. By following this formula, you will get the standard deviations. the B project standard deviations